Hi, Coach Steve, Joy and Success Coaching of Philadelphia. Welcome to my channel and to today's video. Today's video, I've got a review of a book I've recently purchased and read. This book came out in 2019. First heard about this author through the radio, through a radio advertisement playing locally here in Philadelphia, and I had decided to follow the web address further and find out more because what I was hearing piqued my interest as I drove along. And then as I looked a little further into it, found out that the author of today's book is also the CEO of two successful businesses and the founder of the Mascot Hall of Fame. Leverages 40 years of experience as a performer, a brand developer, speaking to audiences about the lessons he's learned. I haven't also yet mentioned he's 300 pounds, he's a weird green bird, and he's got a trumpet-like nose. Because he is the former Philly fanatic. Today's book is The Power of Fun by Dave Raymond. In this book, Dave Raymond talks about his time during the entire 1980 season of the Philadelphia Phillies as their mascot, the Philly Fanatic, the big green bird with the trumpet-like nose that runs around and blows kisses and gets into all sorts of wacky antics. The lesson that author Dave Raymond had learned through this mascot and his time as that mascot is the power of fun. And the power of fun gets spoken about and laid out in this book. On his website, Dave Raymond Speaks, there's also several TED Talks and other videos discussing the FUN method and the lesson of the power of fun. This book has 8 chapters which go over all of the aspects of the power of fun, especially the FUN and the story behind the Philly Fanatic. Actually, the owner of the Phillies at the time, according to Dave, when they had first came up with the idea, and he asked, what do you want me to go out on there in the field and do for the fans? And the owner, Bill Giles, had told him, just go out and have fun. And that is very much how that mascot was born, with the direct advice that your job is to go out there and have fun. He talks about all of the various appearances, not just at Philadelphia Phillies home games, but around the country that the Fanatic has made, and some of the hilarious antics that one would expect follows the Philly Fanatic from town to town. Important to note is how to find a way to get the cooperation of what he calls fun killers, and there are several really amusing stories in here about the fun killers and how to win them over to the power of fun, make it actually some serious fun. It's also got some really touching stories about the power of distracting fun. He recites some stories about his mother's passing young and his first wife and divorce, and how the power of fun was able to help him persevere and push through those difficult times, and the lessons he had learned by bringing joy to others about finding joy in life. He talks about, actually, a trip to the Galapagos Islands and a very interesting story about the genetics of the Galapagos sea lion and how it also now scientifically and biologically can confirm the power of fun as a tool for aiding in the survival of sentient creatures. He's also got the Fanatic's top 5 tips on how to get the most fun out of your life. So, this is a really great book. It's just a bit over 100 pages, but every chapter has got wonderful stories and made me smile as much, if not more, than any other book I've written, or book I've read from authors who've written them. Maybe I've written them too. I don't know. Maybe I do that. So, The Power of Fun is something worth looking into, and if you're looking to learn more about how to harness the power of fun and manipulate it like a Jedi Master, you can go to daveraymondspeaks.com and find out more about the speaking engagements he does and his work with the Mascot Hall of Fame. I'll leave a link below in the description. I'll also leave a link below to where you can order a copy of The Power of Fun by Dave Raymond for yourself and learn more about the lessons that a big green hairy creature that literally has a connection to Jim Henson of the Muppets can teach you about how to harness the power of fun in your life as well, ending your career, and get the most joy and success you can out of whatever it is you're doing. So, leave me any recommendations for fun and informative books you would like to see me review. Leave me a message if you just want me to stick out my tongue and be like, because it's fun and you like that. Or just send me a message if you need to reach out about one-to-one coaching. You can email me directly at joyandsuccesscoaching@gmail.com. I'm hoping to hear more from you guys, and I'm going to talk to you more next week about another book written by a fellow named Dave, upcoming. And hopefully soon I'll have a few new segments and features here on my channel that you guys can learn and grow from as well. And until next week,